Hey Saints, thanks for joining us.
I'm Preston McMahon.
And I'm Ben Sears.
It's a new week, and the Saints sports world is a little slow this time of year.
Coming up in today's show, we'll look ahead in the OCS sports calendar and then see how our teams did last week.
That's right. We'll get to see what it's like through the day of a basketball player as they get ready for a game, what other basketball players did for Valentine's Day, and see many other fun stories.
Our boys and girls basketball team went to Bethany on Tuesday.
The girls put a lot of effort, but came up just short, losing the game 83-21.
The boys played a good game and came up on top, winning 76-43.
Wrestling regionals also took place on Thursday, but we'll give you more information on that next week. Have you ever thought about what it's like to be an OCS varsity basketball player on game day?
No, but let's take a look behind the scenes.
We've seen our basketball players progress and win throughout the season, but we haven't really seen what they're doing off the court to get those wins. Today we're going to go see what the day in the life of an OCS basketball player looks like. I asked senior varsity player Kyler Brown about how much time goes into his grades.
I spend about 37% of my time studying right here and doing homework. Last semester my grades weren't the best, so sitting in this one spot really helps me dial in on the straight A's that I'm looking forward to getting this year.
But how does that fit in to his day-to-day as a basketball player?
So I get to school around 5:50 for workouts, end at about 7:15ish for basketball, and then after school we either practice at Solid Rock or at the school. So we do that until about 5:30. We'll throw in some film in there, some tough practices, but they're really helpful, and we're hoping to go win this gold ball come March.
It looks like the Saints' success on the court is due to their hard work and perseverance off the court. Reporting for OCSN, I'm Isaac Shoup.
Some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a comer. This is awesome.
Hey Preston, are you excited for this Heroes Week?
Yes, I'm ecstatic. I can't wait.
Same. I can't wait to see the outcome of the whole week.
Yeah, for sure. But since the regular season for basketball is coming to a close, let's go to Mia and see all of this year's favorite memories for basketball.
Over the course of 2 very successful basketball seasons, there were sure to be triumphs and trials. But let's hear what some of the highlights were. Favorite memory from this basketball season?
Definitely over the summer whenever Ella went to Olive Garden with the team and she ordered herb grilled salmon. That was really funny.
Favorite basketball moment from this year would have to be when Luke broke the scoring record, the all-time Saints basketball scoring record. It was really cool to be a part of the team and seeing how he works hard and how it finally came into effect.
My favorite basketball memory is beating Millwood so we don't have to go to weights in the morning.
Favorite team memory is probably riding back with the team on the van and hanging out and playing songs and stuff.
I would say probably my favorite memory is Sir Garrett Wilson, a senior football player. You know him. Whenever he pants, he went in, get balled, and that's how it is. But ripping off his pants, it's probably my favorite memory.
I would say my favorite basketball memory, I might have actually said this on the homecoming court, but it was definitely ripping my pants off to go in the game at Cass.
Memory is going to Carlton Landing on a basketball retreat.
My favorite basketball memory is warm-ups and doing the high fives with the JV basketball team and seeing Dell run down the court in his wing celebration.
I think my favorite basketball memory has to be when I tripped on the court and I slid down at least half the court, and I didn't think I tripped. I thought I was so I yelled, "That's targeting!" and the ref called a foul, and I got free throws and I missed both of them.
More than just one season, but it was a family. Reporting for OCSN, I'm Mia Chesley.
Thanks, Mia.
Ben, have you ever wrestled before?
Only really with my own thoughts and feelings, but never physically.
That's real. The actual wrestling rules are so confusing. Let's go learn all about them with Gwen and Brody.
Have you ever wondered how wrestling works? Well, today, we're giving you Wrestling 101. The first rule is a takedown, where the wrestler takes his opponent down to the ground and gets 2 points. The next rule is a stand-up, where the wrestler stands up after being taken down. Next is the reversal, where if the wrestler who is down gets behind the other wrestler, they receive 2 points. A very important rule is a pin, where both shoulder blades of a wrestler is touching the mat. It will cause an automatic win for the other wrestler. A variant of the pin is called the cradle, where the wrestler locks the opponent's head, leg, and arm for a pin. There are also illegal moves that are a penalty whenever used. One of these is called a full Nelson. And now you know how wrestling works. So that means that you can come and support the OCS wrestlers. I'm Brody Stovall with OCSN.
Wow, I think I could actually maybe wrestle now.
Yeah. Ben, do you have a Valentine this year?
Nope, yet again.
Well, good thing Colson is going to tell us what the basketball players did for Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is always a special time. And today, we decided to take a peek into the lives of our favorite basketball players to see how they celebrated this year. Let's find out how these athletes scored on and off the court on Valentine's Day.
For Valentine's Day, I went to Ted's. I watched my good friend Ethan Suture go on a date. Because sadly, I didn't have a Valentine this year.
I went to Showbiz Cinema and watched the Bob Marley movie with my friend Conley.
I have a huge crush on Nina Lombardo, super beautiful woman. And so for Valentine's Day, I decided to give her flowers.
I have a girlfriend, but sadly she happened to be out of town, so I hung out with my friends Matt and Noah.
For Valentine's Day, I took my girl to dinner and bought her some flowers.
It's great to see that our basketball players spent their Valentine's Day with their loved ones. Reporting for OCSN, this is Colson Morris.
Thanks, Cole. So I'm glad to see everyone but us got Valentine's this year.
Yeah, I'm happy all my basketball boys got Valentine's.
So Preston, what are your thoughts on this week's over-under lines?
I'm really excited for that line on Ava. I think her line at 21.5 points is really good and that she's going to slam that over. If you want to vote, go over to OCS Kingdom on Instagram and pick your over-under.
Absolutely. Every week you can have the chance to compete with your friends for the ultimate bet.
It's a lot of fun. Just please, no wagering.
The girls basketball team played CCS in their district game on Friday, February 16th. Let's see how our students thought that they would perform. Do you think Blair Rowlett will go over or under 6.5 assists?
Over, because we love our team players here at OCS.
Do you think Riley Roof will go over or under 2.5 rebounds?
Well, I don't have much knowledge about the Lady Saints basketball team, but my boy Matt Johnson has been talking to Riley Roof lately, so I'm going to go over on that.
Do you think Ella Voskuil will go over or under 1.5 3-points made?
Well, you know, Ella Voskuil is a deadly three-point shooter. I mean, she just makes everything that she puts up there, you know, with that little flick of the wrist, you know, and so I think she's going to go over.
Do you think Jackie Johnson will go over or under 5.5 free throws made?
I'm going to say under 5.5 free throws.
Do you think Ava McIntyre will go over or under 21.5 points?
I definitely think she's going to hit the over. You know, we're coming down to the last bit of the basketball season, so I think this is where she plays her best.
Our Lady Saints fought really hard in their last game of the regular season. Reporting for OCSN, I'm Logan Newberry.
Thanks for joining us for this week's OCSN.
Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any Saints live stream events or OCSN reports.
And remember, work hard, be humble, and give God the glory.